Hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Rice and Beans podcast, episode 37. It's
37.
Yeah, 37. It's October 13th, 2021. And yeah, that's about it. How's your week been, Stu?
It's been pretty good. It's been nice and quiet. Basically, not a whole lot going on. It's like, I don't know. It's cold, so like I'm actually able to like sit around all day and not have to like worry about sweat and butt cracks through my pants into my chair.
It got cold really fast.
I know. I love it.
There was no in between. I love it too, but at the same time, it was like I wish there was a little bit more of a warning rather than today's gonna
80s,
be,
40.
Yeah, it went from 80 to 40 really quick. So we talked a little bit. Some might
say overnight. Sorry.
Yeah. So we talked a little bit over the week, and you said you had a story to say for us, and it had something to do with Red Robin or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, if me and Presley ever get divorced, you can catch me at the Grand Junction Red Robin looking for a waitress with a big ass. The biggest ass I have ever seen on a white girl. Good Lord. Like, even Presley was looking at this thing the whole time. And then, it's like, we ate our whole meal, and, like, the whole time, I'm, like, watching, like, football, and then when the waitress would walk by, I'd be like, Jesus! So, then, this other family comes in, and they have this, like, look, I try not to be rude, but they had this kid, and something was up, and I couldn't tell what it was, and I'm not even about to guess, but something was up. And so I'm sitting there minding my own business, and, like, I just keep seeing this awkward person every now and again chime in to, like, do something. Like, they'll be, like, super excited and start moving around and shit. So then another couple sits next to that family I was talking about. They get the same waitress as I have. This fucker, the lady bends over for some reason, and the little boy just starts looking at this waitress's ass, just plain as day, just looking right at it. And I'm sitting there, like, and then I start watching the kid. I was like, what the fuck? Like, Jesus Christ, you're a madman. He looks over at me, and, like, I look at him and kind of give him the, what are you doing face? He just goes right back to looking at the butt, looks back at me. I'm like, what the fuck? He keeps looking. And then I guess his mom caught him because all of a sudden the mom starts like pointing her finger and like moving her head a lot. Waitress comes back, does it again. Little fucking animal.
I mean,
it cracked me up.
That kid knows what he wants early in his life. He wants a big ass.
Dude, it was, good God, if it wasn't such a creepy thing to take pictures of other people's bodies, I would totally do it for you, but here we are.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you didn't. That would be a little strange, but oh,
dude,
man.
It was, even Press, she goes, oh, you're talking about the waitress? I was like, yeah. She goes, yeah, she bent over at a table, and that thing was huge. I was like, I feel less bad now. Like, I'm not the only one doing it.
Well, you know, maybe when I come visit, we can go eat at a Red Robin or something, you know?
Good Lord.
Oh, man. My week's been pretty much the same.
You saw a fat ass at Red Robin?
No, I wish. I haven't been out to a restaurant I went Sunday, but that's about it. But yeah, my week's been kind of slow too. I mean, all we did was play New World, right?
Psh, that's all I've been doing for like weeks.
So, you know, to give everybody an update, because everybody totally cares because it's my podcast. What's going on in New World, huh? Let's give an update.
I don't know. I play game, I click, stuff dies, I get points. That's about where it ends.
So, I mean, if you listen to this in, like, the future and don't know what New World is because it died, it's Amazon's. If you don't know what Amazon is either, that's your own problem. It's Amazon's game, MMO. It's pretty much, like, as basic as you can get for an MMO. And it's a lot of fun. But it's also, like, it's just like every other game where the community kind of just ruins everything, right? I would say so.
I don't know. I've been kind of digging, at least the server we're on, I've been digging the shit out of the fucking general chat.
Oh, yeah. You'll always find a few gems of, like, some great insight to some people's lives and just some comedic lines from these people in the chat. But then you have like the leaders of companies and stuff who just don't know how to do anything, and it kind of sucks, huh?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start pimping out. I'm gonna start putting like recruitment things and then just titling. I don't know, like maybe do like a giveaway. And like the only way you can be in on the giveaway is to join my New World company. Like completely like just cheat to get to get numbers on and then just take over a city. Cause fuck this. It's so bad.
We're getting really tired of two companies. I believe it's Soda Company and Diet Soda Company.
Mine was Mint, but it seems like they died. So
yeah.
Shout out capitalism.
So in this game, you can declare war and take over certain regions of the playable area, and we're on a purple team, and I don't think we're doing so hot. I think we won like one defense, right? Like other than that,
we've won a lot. They've come for one town like 6 or 7 times.
But they haven't taken it, and I don't understand why they want it so bad. It's not like we have anything that's upgraded or worth of use. Well, we got some. You can upgrade stuff in this game, and they upgrade it. Seems like the wrong stuff all the time.
They are dipshits. Actual dipshits.
They're not very good at their job. But other than like the whole like companies and stuff, there's like player versus just like computer generated stuff. Like dungeons. And I want to say right now that I really think they need to fix some of their dungeons and maybe tweak it a little bit so it's not so laggy during them, right?
I feel if they just got rid of one animation, it'd be all right.
Yeah, maybe. Just, instead of just having it as it is right now, where pretty much one of the bosses in these dungeons has like a slam attack where it leaps up in the air and just hits the ground. Creates a giant wave of just damage and slows you if you get hit by it. He does this like, it's like 4 to 6 times usually, right?
Yeah. And
after a while of fighting this guy, he just kind of stops slamming and he just he pretty much just slides across the ground and then just does damage. Like there's not much you can do against it. I mean, sometimes you're able to catch it and be able to get out of the way in time, but sometimes you're just fucked.
Just snail trails all over the fucking place.
Oh my gosh, it's terrible. But I didn't bring this up just because I want to talk about it, other than, yes, I did. There is an article I want to read to you. And it's a question title for this article, which is, are New World players getting each other banned to win wars? And
I read this article.
Oh, you did? What do you think of it?
Yes. It's so smart. It's like, it's gross. It's gross. Don't get me wrong. It's like, well, never mind. It's, I think it's funny. I don't understand why you have like this mass report system. Like I feel like you should have people looking into it rather than just like, 10 people reported this. Be like, dude, you had to have seen this coming. Like this is any game that has this problem. They find, if they reach the X amount of reports in X amount of time, they're just automatically banned. Be like, cool. 50 people can just report one guy, then the next, then the next, then the next. It's just so stupid.
So when did you read this article? Because the one that I have, there's like a little update on it.
I was like Friday last week.
Okay. I'll read the update and then you can see if what they said is bullshit or if you can see where there's some truth to it. A representative from Amazon Games provided the following statement to the PC gamers, which I got this. We do not auto-ban based on player reports. All player reports are reviewed by hand by our teams. Before any action is taken against a player, we know there has been some confusion about this and that it's been made worse by players getting some inconsistent or unclear responses from our teams. It's important that we earn our players' trust, and we aim to do a better job of communicating more clearly going forward.
I thought of that as just like...
It's the most basic response from a company, first of all.
Like, obviously, there's a number, there's a threshold when it's hit, that person's just banned. Otherwise, this wouldn't be getting headway.
Yeah.
Like, do I think some of the people were actually cheating? Yes. Like, there's no way all of them got banned just out of reports. I think, like, some people had, like, 20 reports Monday, went to war Tuesday, got a final 10, away they go. So I don't... I think it's blah.
It's blah.
It's Amazon. Milk toast blah.
I find it... I think if it is on an auto ban, just from how many reports people get, I might start joining some wars. And then the way to do it, I'm low level in this game. I'm not, max level joining every PvP fight or whatever. But I mean, once I read this, I was like, well, if I do this to my own faction, then they have to put me in the war, right? Because everyone else is going to just be gone. They have to put me in there, right?
Yeah, in a normal server, this works, but no. But most of the time, so like I've signed up for every war. They don't pick a roster until like 10 minutes before it starts.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, like if they do pick one before, then what they do is they fucking sit. They'll have like all their boys, and then like 1 or 2 parties of like people who like actually deserve to be there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just this huge like it's not what you know, it's who you know type of shit. It's like actual business.
Yeah. I'm going to read some more of this article for our listeners so they can kind of understand what the original story was, right? It's common in some multiplayer games. Get enough behavior reports in a short time, get automatically banned is pretty much the sum up of this entire thing. It's a system ripe for abuse in competitive MMOs, and New World looks to have a particularly vicious outbreak where the combination of winner-take-all rewards and very narrow list of participants makes the best targets for your wave of aggressive false reports very obvious. Now, it looks like New World players have figured out they can target their enemies with reports to trigger that 24-hour ban just before a time-limited war event. That's just the first paragraph. I think that explains enough of this, but it goes on to talk about how people have been posting on like Steam forums, the New World Reddit, and like whatever else they can scream out, their opinion and whatnot. And they're pretty much just saying like 50 people in my 100-person company, which is like your guild, your group, are now banned. And they're pretty much just saying like, we want this fixed as soon as possible. That how can like a few reports cause this to be like all of my teammates are gone? How are we supposed to fight this war and stuff like that? And it's pretty much just a bunch of people complaining. I'll just sum it up like that. And then that's when the Amazon representative came in and said all that corporate stuff. But if you dig a little bit deeper and check out some of these Reddit reports where they, people are like quoting this Amazon representative saying like, hey, this is not how it works and stuff, the entire community practically isn't buying it. And I don't blame them for it, but I mean, hey, if it wins you wars, right? I guess do what you can.
Yeah, but what's the only fair fight is the one that I win, so.
Yeah.
I just thought about this when you were reading it. It sounds like people are mad they just can't do it with their friends.
Yeah, pretty much.
like having it reread to me again, it's just like, that's where I got this from. It's just like, cool. If only you had, I don't know, like 7,000 other people to choose from. That's weird.
Yeah, like, the entire server's worth of people in your faction, you could probably just ask those people like, hey, I need more people for this war. Please sign up, and then I will pick you when I can and stuff like that. I mean, your entire 100 people in a server that holds 2,000 people, I think, is maxed.
Yeah.
That's not a lot of people. I mean, there's so many other people in your server that are probably of the same faction that you can choose from, and they're probably all decently high level too. I mean, plus, winning a war in this game doesn't seem that important. I mean, you can control taxes. You get discounts on stuff if you're of the same faction in that region. Other than that, I don't really see much of a difference when I go to another town, right?
Fast traveling cost. Like once our server lost Brightwood,
it went up.
Excuse me. Sorry, Jesus Christ, my stomach. Yeah, it went up, and then I to be honest with you, I haven't fast traveled to Brightwood since.
I am pretty much just saving enough money now for Brightwood. I'm just gonna buy a house there.
See, I thought about it, and then last night they were talking about jacking up the property taxes there, and I was like, nah, I'll just go to the next town over. No, thank you.
Weaver's Fen it is.
Yeah. You for the cheapest house, you basically live in a shed that you can see through from the outside.
It's just like
I totally don't own that house, dude. It's like living in the rusted shack from Fallout, dude. There's just nothing.
Ooh, I mean, if you have anything else to say about New World, but what you just said fits pretty well with what I got coming up next. So,
fuck it.
All right, you might be able to play Fallout 3 again on your PC.
How? Good old games?
Well, Fallout 3 got an update this week, and it's finally freed from games from Windows Live, which was like the biggest issue for people trying to play this game on PCs because you had to install the dependencies for that program. But that program has been gone for like 10 years or so. So there was
damn near a decade.
Yeah, it's been gone for a very long time. Oh, sorry, here it was. It was discontinued in 2014. So, they finally released an update where now it seems like you could play it decently fine. One of the biggest issues still though is it is still meant for Windows 7. And so playing on Windows 10, you still have to do a little bit of like modding, tinkering, but it's not as bad as it used to be. And also, it's probably not going to work on Windows 11. That's still that issue. But
stay on 10 as long as you can.
Yeah, that's my choice pretty much. Is I'm not planning to upgrade to Windows 11. I don't want to because I want to play as many old games as I can. Because once it gets updated, no one's really working on these anymore. The only update they had was just to remove pretty much just garbage files from the game. But to read this article, also from PC Gamer, launched in 2007, Microsoft games for Windows Live was, I don't even know how to say that, maglined? I don't know. Maligned? Yeah, maybe that's it. Game launch designed to unite PC and Xbox Live users. Oh my god, I can't read. It's unite PC and Xbox Live users. There we go. That meant Xbox achievements on PC, Xbox social features on PC, and more pertinently, dealing with a terrible and poorly maintained user interface. Amusingly, Microsoft even toyed with the idea of imposing a subscription cost for PC users, a la Xbox Live Gold on consoles. That was quickly just gone. PC users never warmed to the service, and it was discontinued in 2014. Since then, droves of publishers and developers have moved to detach from games from Windows Live, or games for Windows Live dependencies from their games, such as like Dark Souls used to be on games for Windows Live, and it was taken out pretty much immediately for that game. While, for some reason, Bethesda never got around to doing that with Fallout 3, which has made running the game through Steam a right pain in the ass, is what they say in this article. Basically, you need to jump through hoops in order to get games for Windows Live running on Windows 10, or you would need mods to remove the dependencies. And at the time of when Fallout 3 in like 2015, 2016, when I got it on the PC, it was like modding hell. Like there was nothing you could really do to understand how to do it, because since games for Windows Live was gone, you didn't really understand how, hey, this is how it's supposed to work. This was back in 2015, 16, where like gaming YouTube was really hot and popular, but trying to find something where people are still playing Fallout 3 on the PC, practically impossible. And so, but yeah, that's pretty much the article. At the last like 3 sentences, it pretty much just says that there was an update for Fallout 3 and its Game of the Year variant, which completely just removes Game for Windows Live, making it a hell of a lot easier to play. And it should launch pretty easily on Steam now, because it's on. If you are on Windows 10, there's probably like a thing or two here that you might need to tune up just to make it work better for Windows 10, because it was meant for Windows 7. But yeah, I mean, a long time ago, you tried to play Fallout 3, right?
Yep, made it to Megaton and it crashed.
And then I think after a while after that, didn't it just the sound just stopped working completely?
Yep.
Well, I mean, this might be your chance to actually play it now.
I got New World, sorry.
Well, I mean, obviously not now, but like later, you know?
Yeah, I got New World, sorry.
You think you could be playing New World for that long?
Dude, this is why I stayed away from MMOs. I'm just addicted. The only time I'm going to stop is when the Switch comes out with the Nintendo 64 classics. Then I'll disappear for like a week.
Oh, that's fine, you know. Oh,
I get to beat the shit out of Presley and Ava and Mario Tennis and golf. Like, they have no idea what storm is coming.
You are, you know, you've got that muscle memory in you from when you were a child, right?
Dude, me and my little brother would get into fist fights at 10 and 7 years old over Mario Tennis. Like, it was game on. Like, we'd get dropped off at my grandma's for the summer. We'd go do swimming lessons, and we'd come back and play Mario Tennis until we had to go to bed. And there was controllers thrown, there was the N64 thrown, and then there was just straight up tackling and beating the absolute shit out of each other.
Nice. I mean, I wish I had my family like that, but you know, we're all pretty young, so
it was the Thunderdome down in that basement, dude. It was all holds no bar. Like, it was just like somewhat like we played Mario Golf too. That cartridge broke because it was thrown. That one, Tyler made a putt that I thought was bullshit, ripped it out of the 64, threw it at the wall, then took off after him. He was running upstairs, and I grabbed him, fucking threw him down the stairs and started punching. But yeah, they have no idea what's coming. None.
It's a good thing it's on the Switch, then hopefully they don't throw that, right?
Oh, they throw the Switch, I throw them. Fuck that. You see how hard it is to get a new console? I'm not doing that again. Fuck off.
It's easier to make a new
Fuck
kid
off,
than it is
damn
to
it.
get a new console.
Dude, I'll go ballistic. You'll be seeing me on the news be like, in other news, an expiring Twitch streamer kills his wife. I'll be like, oh my God.
And then it will be a solo podcast. What's up, everyone?
You can bring Dog the Bounty Hunter on for updates on where I am.
I will.
Do you think he's actually trying to catch him or no?
Catch who?
No, Dog's trying to catch that Brian Laundrie guy, the guy who killed that fucking lady in the park.
Probably not.
You don't think so?
I
Do you
mean,
even know who Dog the Bounty Hunter is?
Barely. I know the name. That's about it.
What do you know of him? How about that?
He's a bounty hunter.
That's all you got?
That's all I got. I'll look him up right now. I've seen this guy before. But
Yeah, he's a white dude chasing around hopped up fucking Hawaiians on meth.
I mean,
That's what his show was. I'm not being racist. That's what his show was.
oh man, apparently he had an ankle injury during his search for Brian Laundrie.
Yeah, he rolled his ankle.
Oh man, you know, if he was in the NFL, I mean, he'd be in reserve for 5 weeks.
Supposedly Christian McCaffrey's coming back this week.
Well, hey, you know, good for you. All of my people are in reserve except for like 4 of them.
I beat Kalen by half a point this week.
I lost both my games.
Dude, I feel you. I've been having that the past 3 weeks, but at one point I was up on 8 points by Kalen, and then my kicker was also playing. And when a kicker misses a point or misses a kick in fantasy, you lose points. This dude missed so many fucking field goals. I went from like up 6 to only beating him by half a point.
I was winning my redraft league, and then this guy's quarterback and his running back played, and they both got 42 points, and the other one got 32 points. So I was winning. Now listen. I was winning at 78 points, and then those two played, and I think he had one more that got like 10 something points, and he went up to 169 points. Nice.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh no!
I was really upset when I checked on my phone on Sunday, and it was just like, yeah, you lost, buddy. Like, there's no way you're coming back from this.
What the fuck?
And of course,
just losing it.
The one time I'm just like, maybe I should put in Lamar Jackson, but I didn't. He pulls off 41 points.
No one's seen that coming. No one's seen that coming. By the way,
yeah, no,
I've been a fucking betting hound lately, and like no one saw that coming. Like they didn't even have a sniff of that. They were like, his over-under for passing was like 250. The man threw for 450 yards. He damn near doubled it. And it's just, you can't feel bad. No one saw that.
Yeah. I'm sad.
It was bad. It was a bad week for fantasy.
I'm happy for you. Half a point, that's probably... I think it's worse to lose by half a point than it is to lose by a huge amount of points.
I've been on that train for a while. Like, I'd rather be in a blowout than fucking around with... I got a picture that I can share with you from Kaylin about that.
Oh, yeah. Is it something to share? Or?
Yeah. It's not like that.
Okay.
I gotta take another screenshot. I can't just put his full name on there. Oh no, it doesn't have it.
Well, I could crop it if need be, but
yeah. He messaged me at 7 a.m. just a screenshot. Why?
Oh,
there it is. By the way, once again, I can't remember if I brought this up or not. Please God, if you are not familiar with Jerry Springer, go to YouTube. Toughen up, goddammit. Toughen up. I seen one dude beat the everlasting bejesus out of another guy just because he was talking to a woman. That's all it was. And it was just like, nowadays people are like, well, you gotta respect the other guy. Fuck that. Whoop some ass. Don't be afraid. Take him to Jerry.
This guy here, he showed me some Jerry Springer, and I gotta say, it was interesting. I watched
Oatmeal Boy.
I watched a man swim in some oatmeal and really get into some honey and stuff,
I want Pete to pour an IV.
Slowly.
Dude, there was a thought in his body to where he could beat up the Jerry Springer security. This dude tops 5'5", solid 280 pounds, and he thought he was going to beat up
I also watched
Jerry Springer security.
Yeah, I also watched a man who was so scared of a woman that he
that was sad.
He literally crawled back to her.
That was sad.
That was really sad.
That was not good. We watched one last night. So me and Kaylin basically, like, we turned it into a game. Like, he'll show up at like 4 a.m. my time.
It's really late.
And then it's just like, yeah. And then it's just like, let's watch Jerry Springer. And it's like, all right. So then I stay up way later than I should. And so we got like a game, and it's just, you got to pick if the person coming on stage next is uglier than the person who is on currently. And we got a pretty good system. And last night we were watching one. It was this, I don't know. These two dudes could not fucking fight. This dude came sprinting out onto the stage, and I'm like, right away, I'm like, hell yeah! And then their fight was them hugging and trying to grab each other's nipples. I don't know what the hell was going on.
Are they sure they're fighting over a woman?
Yeah, I don't know what. It looked like they were just doing that for fun rather than the woman, but hey, to each their own.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, what have we seen on Jerry Springer? We saw Oatmeal Man. We saw some really strange breakdancing. You remember that one? The guy who mooned the entire audience. You go watch it. It's on YouTube. It's very interesting. We also saw an actual like incest couple, huh? His shit is fucked. So we will figure this out.
All right, it's good.
Did it like stop on you or?
Yeah. We gotta clap. It started playing back the previous shit. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, I started hearing my own voice. I was like, "What the hell?" All right. Yeah.
Sync up the claps.
There was the stepsister trying to have babies with her half brother and then adopted brother, and it was gross.
It was very strange, and it was something I wish I could get out of my memory, but it stuck there for a while.
That's Jerry, baby.
Oh man. Who's your terrible person for the week? Who are we sending to Mars?
So before I get into my new person, I'd like to bring up a previous one. Meghan Trainor says they pooped together once, and then they haven't done it since, but they love peeing together.
Okay, what the hell?
Yeah, we are no longer sending you guys to Mars because they don't even deserve that. You're on to the next planet. We're sending you to Saturn. Get the fuck out. Go away. So it's disgusting.
If they're peeing together, does that mean that she's just sitting down and looking at... Does he just drop full trow and piss? Looking at his bare ass? I don't know.
Like, does she sit with her legs open and he pisses in between? No one knows.
I thought you said they had two toilets like facing each other or something.
Yeah, just because they have two, but they like peeing together, so they had to learn this before they got the toilets. You know what, so that's what like. Ugh.
We finally figured out who that bathroom belongs to on Shoreline. For the two toilets facing each other. It's for them.
It's Meghan Trainor.
I didn't know they were Russian.
In a tweet from Meghan Trainor, to clear things up, we pooped once together, and we laughed and said never again. Probably because this fucking bitch takes nasty shits, like the worst.
Oh, yeah.
And poor little Junie just has to sit there and smell it. But he will hang out with me if I'm shitting because we soulmates. And I legit miss him when I'm away from him, and we pee together, obvi.
That's a mental disorder.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if I'm taking a shower and then, like, me and Press are having a conversation, Press will come in and, like, will sit and bullshit with me. But, motherfucker, I ain't watching Presley shit and piss, and she ain't watching me shit and piss. And you know what? I'll go out on a limb. Spoon and his wife don't fucking shit and piss in front of each other. That's what fucking animals at the zoo do.
There should be a solid object in between you and the person shitting. Like a door. I'm talking about like a door or a wall or an entire building or something.
Fucking animal. Yep. Sorry, Spy Kids actor guy and Meghan Trainor with your beautiful, excellent music that you should share with Saturn.
Yeah.
Just get out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So on to mine. I don't know why that has sound. Is a woman by the name of... Oh, first of all, I should say she's accused of what I'm about to say. But if it's true, this is my Mars candidate. Shannon Marie O'Connor, 47, is accused of hosting alcohol-filled parties for her teenage son and his friends at her Silicon Valley home and other places, and encouraging them to drink heavily and engage in sex acts with intoxicated girls, most of them non-consensual.
Lovely.
Basically, like, yeah, this woman is a fucking train wreck. So, according to the court papers, at one party at her Los Gatos home in December, O'Connor allegedly handed a condom to a boy and pushed him into a room with an intoxicated girl. Both were minors. The girl was able to get away and lock herself into the bathroom. And then, like, at one point, she would just sit in the room and watch one girl have sex with, like, 4 other 14-year-old dudes. Like, this is a creature. If this is true, this is a creature. This isn't a human.
Yeah. That's bad.
Take off to Mars.
Yeah, that's just no. What, underage drinking, watching minors have sex.
Well, I can't bitch about the underage drinking part. That'd be a little bit of rock in a glass house, but
it's an experience, you know. But like,
yeah, the whole encouraging like rape and like watching 14-year-old gangbangs. That's sick. That's disgusting. That's probably not acceptable. Maybe on Mars, but she can find out. So up you go.
Yeah, maybe they have laws up there already. Who knows?
Her and Bill Cosby could work together. You know, drunk, passed out women. This lady comes in with 14-year-olds, and Bill Cosby's in there getting a hand job from a limp hand.
Hey, you know.
Oh, the pudding pop is fine.
We did put Predator Island over there too. It's now Predator Planet, half of it or something like that, right?
Starting to turn into all of it. That and like people who set dogs on fire.
Are we just making Florida Mars?
I don't feel like this is normal in Florida. I don't know.
It is. it's Florida is a strange place. So
It's strange, but I don't remember seeing a mom set up 14-year-old gangbangs. I don't remember reading that headline.
well, hey, all you have to look up is just Florida woman, and then okay, maybe don't actually search this. Never mind.
Don't.
Maybe
Don't.
yeah. Keep your history clean. All right. I kind of have two. One of them is a specific person. One of them is kind of just like a group of people. So I'll go with the first one. Trevor Fraley. You're going up there because apparently there were 1,200 videos of child pornography found on him, and he was sentenced. So,
Who is this?
Trevor Fraley, I believe his name is. 26 of Dickey Road was scheduled to go on trial. Blah blah blah, and pretty much they're talking about like.
Is this like a normal person or a celebrity?
I think it's just a normal person.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, he's looking at around 31 to 35 years in prison, but now it's apparently looking at a maximum of 76 to 80 years. So, have fun.
Rot in a hole.
Yeah, I mean,
Rot in a hole.
if you somehow get out of this, we'll send you up. All right, that's all we'll do. I just got that one, so I didn't read much into it. But this other one, I've read, and okay, I didn't choose these people just because I'm Chinese, okay? But
it's a person from Hong Kong, isn't it?
It's not technically a person, but it's a group of people from Japan. Osaka. They have a bar there that's called Unfair. Have you heard of this place?
No.
Oh, great. I really hope you hadn't, because their entire theme of their bar is Nazis. They have swastikas painted all over the place. Their champagne bottles have little swastikas on them. The truck driving the materials that they need for like their bar has a swastika and the name of the bar on it. Now, I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't think this should be allowed. I think this is a bit weird. But yeah, I mean, the rest of this article kind of goes through more of just Japanese history of using swastikas as for pop things, like a pop group dressed as Nazis for Halloween a few years ago. 6 years ago, there was a cosmetic brand that had an actress dress up as a Nazi. There's something really wrong with Japan because they're super fascinated with Nazis. Like, I feel like the next Reich is coming from them,
No, that's just your inner Xi Jinping. That's all that is, all right? Well, hold on.
Liberate the people and put them under one flag.
I don't like this. That made me feel ucky. That made me feel really ucky.
I mean, if you want,
we don't want Nazis, but we want Nazi beliefs imposed on them.
I never said any of that. How dare you? I just find it's strange. I feel like this shouldn't be like a bar or anything.
I mean,
look.
Unfortunately, you gotta let stupid people make stupid decisions so other people can see how stupid they are.
Yeah, Japan.
I'm
kidding. Just
but
this
Pokemon.
Bar. Just this bar. And Mario Golf and Kart and Party. All right,
That's true.
They
do incite violence.
Yeah. Video games do cause violence, confirmed now from Shubi's childhood. But no, I mean, they also have their hosts and their bartenders and whatever else is in there. They all have to wear full Nazi outfits when they're serving people and when they're open.
Do you have to have the stash?
No.
Do you have to have the Charlie Chaplin?
No. Also, if you look at some of the photos that they have in here of the people dressed up as Nazis, it's very disturbing. Let me see if I can just copy this picture and send it to you. I really rather not put this in the video version of the podcast, but I might just because it's funny. If I really want a swastika in there. What do you think of that?
Oh my god, this looks like a K-pop thing.
Yeah.
I understand Japan has their own pop stars.
Yeah.
This reeks of K-pop.
Oh yeah.
This went above J-pop all the way to K.
If this was if North Korea had K-pop, I think it would be a lot like this. What do you think?
Well, that's the thing. China has like it completely banned feminine males and like K-pop. What about this?
Well,
I mean, because it's not feminine. It's not K-pop. It's just Hoshi in a fucking Iron Cross uniform.
yeah, it's strange. I'll put it that way.
It's odd. It is very. I'm with you on that. That is.
I also don't think this should be a thing.
Very odd thing.
There's that.
Why can't you just have Hooters like the rest of us?
Yeah, or just a Red Robin where the waitresses have big asses.
Fucking fat ass. Good lord.
All right. Name of this podcast now confirmed. It's Big Ass Nazis. How about that?
Probably not. Probably not.
Probably not. True.
Have you decided what you're gonna be for Halloween?
So I actually have a Halloween D&D one shot. So I am dressing up as my character, which is really strange to me. I haven't set any of that stuff up, so I have no idea what I'm gonna do. What about you?
Here you go.
Yes.
I'm Buzz Lightyear.
I like it. I like it. Are you also gonna do your hair like that too?
Yeah. Total fuckboy.
Man.
It was another dumb one.
Instead of the pants, though, can we just put on like a thong with like the baseball thongs that they wear with the cup in it?
Yeah, a jock strap?
Yeah, is that what it's called? I never knew.
It's not a thong. It's not.
Might as well be one.
Wait, so this whole time you thought people are out there playing in a thong?
Hey, that's what I just call it. All right, it's a baseball thong. All right.
Baseball thong. Oh.
That's what I know it as. All right.
Jesus Christ.
I'm cultured, okay? That's what I know it as.
Oh my god, a baseball thug. The fact that it was only one sport cracks me up. That is hilarious.
All right, should I name our podcast that?
Baseball thug.
Oh, I like it though. I like it.
Not bad.
Oh man. All right. We've been going for 45 minutes. I think it's time for some Clinton cunts. What do you think?
I'm okay with that. Let's start off with David Rush or not David Rush, huh?
Our other game.
Yes. A little bit of foreplay. All right. David Rush or not David Rush? Turkey resident named world's tallest woman.
Well, you just said Turkey resident.
Yeah, I know. I also said woman.
So I'm going to say it's not him.
That's correct. It is not him.
We needed a little warm-up. It's a warm-up round, all right?
Oh, no. This one I meant to do.
Okay.
Mostly because I can't remember if it was you, but someone like recently reminded me of what like the human body would look like if it was built to withstand car crashes.
I don't think that was me, but go on.
Yeah. So, she is 7'7".
Damn.
And kind of looks like the crash test person. Look, she's 7'7". I gotta get jokes in because she'll beat my ass.
It's true.
Yeah, she's 7'7". She was previously named the tallest living teenager, female at age 18. Blah blah blah. She was born with Weaver syndrome, a rare condition that causes accelerated growth. So I'm guessing it just squeezes that pituitary gland.
Isn't that just like gigantism?
Yeah, she's a big lady. Her walker's like the size of a normal fucking human.
Yeah.
Every disadvantage can be turned into an advantage for yourself. So accept yourself for who you are, be aware of your potential, and do your best, she said to Guinness.
I mean,
good person.
Nice, yeah. Nice message.
Big fucking head.
Yeah. I mean, it's gotta be somewhat proportionate to the rest of the body, right?
I guess.
Ah.
All right. All right. Rush or not? Men reclaim Guinness record for balls caught in shaving cream.
Balls caught in shaving cream?
Yes. Reclaimed.
I'll go with, this is him.
It is him.
Yay.
He, in 30 seconds, they caught 32 ping pong balls in a hat made out of shaving cream.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like a bowl full of shaving cream that he caught him in.
No. He made like a hat. Like, those like statues from ancient Egypt where like their flat top was almost like a bowl at the top of their head. It's like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Still doing it.
Still doing good work. Doing it for STEM.
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't seem like that hard to break.
Do you want to try it?
Fucking might as well. I don't want to take that from David, though. Like, I feel like what? Two shitbirds who have a dog shit podcast break record.
Take it from David Rush.
Be like, hey, we just wanted to try, and we broke it. We're sorry, David.
What if we message him and get together to break his current record with him?
Hey, can you advertise our podcast?
We always advertise you, so... Love the man, though.
All right, we got a few. A lot of them are four. Well, it's a pretty good split. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's 4-2. So I got 4 foreign, 2 American. We'll start with the American.
Okay.
So like I said, American. So it's a state. Tiny town in this state listed for $725,000.
Like the whole town is worth that much?
The whole town is listed for $725,000.
I'm gonna guess this is in Ohio.
Ah, good point. Where Jaden should be living.
Yeah.
No, this is Tennessee. The town consists of a home, 4 quote general stores unquote, and a barn.
Yep.
It is called Water Valley, Maury County. It is listed online for $725,000 and includes a creekside home that was built in was built in 1900. The listing also includes 4 general stores that were built prior to 1900, so it's like ghost town. 2 of the buildings included in the sale have wiring. I'm a fucking putz. Updated wiring and plumbing.
Okay. Did you say warp?
I said worrying, and I was like, that's not. What the hell? And the listing suggests the property could become a bed and breakfast or be put to other residential or commercial use. The sellers would really hope whoever gets it wouldn't knock it down or wouldn't knock down any of the buildings that are here. Yeah, but you're selling it, so it's not really up to you.
Yeah, it's not.
So, the price for a really nice home, you could buy a fucking town in Tennessee. This one, does it give an exact number? All right. Thousands of bees removed from vacant state home.
Bees, not the bees. I'm gonna take a wild card on this one. All right.
Okay.
It's Kentucky.
Close.
Ooh.
We're gonna go to Atlanta. It is literally like a beehive over the fucking door and window. Like, it is gigantic. Here's that one.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It is huge.
Free honey for them,
I guess. I'm afraid to come out of my house sometimes, Matthew Sees, who lives next door to the house, told the news station. I never went by the house because I was afraid of the bees and getting stung. Yeah.
Makes sense.
The honeybee population has been struggling in recent years, so that's why it's more important that we're doing the right thing for the honeybees, and that's not killing them if we do run into problems. If somebody could try and kill them on their own, but it's really not a good idea. Yeah, or they could go around and kill penguins. Fuck bees.
Yeah. Fuck bees.
We got other pollen spreaders. Hey, real quick, since we're on the topic of the American one, I can't find the original video, but the pod from Pat McAfee's thing introduced me to. Oh no, God damn it! A video of a man who is recording a wild boar come up to him.
What? I'm guessing he was attacked?
No, never.
That would never happen. Wild boar? Human?
Yeah, if you press play and just, I'll keep bullshitting while you're going through that. Oh, I forgot. Presley sent in a lot of fucking goofy-ass stories.
All right.
Oh, that's the Bronx monkey fucking. Can't be showing that.
Okay, yeah, I'd rather not see that. Oh, man, that is a big boar, though.
Yeah, it is Pumbaa. It is fucking Pumbaa.
You said that right as he said that.
Not wrong.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah. So if you guys got any more stories, send them to me. I'll be more than happy to put them
Christ.
on. Did you hear it? Help me!
I will put this in the link to our YouTube channel's video of this podcast for you guys if you want to see this.
I want to get that boar sound as like my new follower sound for Twitch, but I can't find the original video because believe it or not, if you type in boar attacks man, you get nothing but death videos. It's pretty bad. It is pretty bad. All right, so I lied. Presley actually sent in a few, so I do have to get to those. These are also American. Woman sues Geico after getting STD during sex in a car covered by the insurer, but Geico is calling the lawsuit a sham. What state is this woman from originally?
Sounds like California.
Wrong, Missouri.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So basically, here we go. In the controversial liability lawsuit filed against Geico, the woman claims she has the right to a coverage claim after having unprotected sex across state lines in her then lover's Hyundai Genesis. If you're fucking in a Hyundai Genesis, it probably ain't worth it. In 2017, and later finding out she had contracted HPV, genital warts. The car is insured under her former sexual partner's name. Both the woman and her partner have chosen to remain anonymous in legal proceedings. She is identified as MO while he is identified as MB. After her diagnosis, the woman entered legal talks with her partner without Geico's knowledge, and the two reached an agreement in state court allowing her to collect $5.2 million, which she can collect, if at all, only from Geico.
So she won?
So she went to sue the guy.
Oh.
She won that one, and they're like, yeah, you can get your money from Geico, though.
Oh.
And so now she's going to Geico for $5.2 million.
Good luck with that.
Exactly. So basically, I won't read the whole article, but it goes on, and Geico's like, yeah, fuck it, we'll do this, but you can't be private. And she doesn't want to do that.
So you ain't getting paid.
So now they're suing her for insurance fraud. So learn to pick your battles, bitch. You and your warty pussy can get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And this one. On to the next one. Another United States.
Yeah, it's not so
Group calling themselves the Sopranos, busted for alleged massive theft ring, starting to support their drug addictions. And one even has the Sopranos face tattoo.
Is this New York?
This is Denver.
Oh,
this is Colorado.
Wow, your own
a group of 11 men and women, ages 21 to 42 in Denver have been arrested and accused of enterprising to commit dozens of thefts and other crimes for the purpose of supporting their drug addictions. The alleged organized crime ring, and let me see if I can get this picture for you. Oh, you fucking bitch.
Guess it's not working very well. Is this a picture of them?
Yeah, I'll just send you the article. I mean, it gives you the thumbnail is what you know. Is it not gonna? Yep, there it
Oh
is.
my gosh.
Yeah, they look like meth heads. This is where it gets really good. The alleged organized crime ring, which allegedly live streamed some of their crimes on Facebook, identifies themselves as the Sopranos. One of the members even blah blah blah. In the news release issue Friday, the officer of the Denver District Attorney, Beth McCann, that is a fucking name and a half, Jesus, announced the group had been charged on a whopping 91 counts of for a litany of crimes, including aggravated motor vehicle theft, identity theft, illegal possession of a weapon,
Okay.
and a woman, and possession of a controlled substance with the intent to distribute. The attorney's office added that they are accused of stealing more than $950,000 in motor vehicles, firearms, tools, financial transaction devices, ATMs, and other items to maintain their lifestyles and support their drug habits, which included addictions to fentanyl, heroin, and meth.
Yeah, okay. That's
According to the prosecutors,
That's
the
a
group
lot.
would routinely conduct reconnaissance to identify potential vehicle targets and then would work in teams to steal the vehicle. One member would break the driver's side door lock, then break the ignition lock, start the vehicle using a screwdriver, while the other team member acted as lookouts and a getaway driver. The group also allegedly used Facebook and other social media platforms to coordinate criminal activity, elude capture by police. So yeah, they would like record themselves doing it.
so smart.
It is, yeah.
So smart.
Shout out to the TikTok generation and this 141-year-old. Way to go, recording every single one of your crimes. You are fucking morons and drug addicts. Get fixed. One lady looks like a dude, or that might be a dude. I don't know.
Bottom right?
One late. No, top row, second from the right, with like the red hair.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's a 5 o'clock shadow.
I've ever
that
seen
is
it. Definitely.
Also, the 41-year-old in the bottom left has the jank ass Nike tattooed square in his forehead. That is the worst thing. So yeah,
Man can't even keep his eyes open. Look at him.
yeah, he's fucked up on fentanyl and heroin. That's the sleepy time drug, man. Jesus. All right.
Oh man.
Just to prove that human beings, no matter where, are disgusting. This is Europe. Apparently, they went back in time to settling days over here in the States. Multiple people killed in suspected bow and arrow attack in this country.
Oh man, we have the Green Arrow in Europe right now.
Dude,
What's
cleaning house.
Sorry, it would be Robin Hood over there, right?
I don't even know. It's Northern Europe. I'll give you that.
Okay. Northern Europe. I gotta look up a map. I don't know my Europe countries because it's Europe.
It doesn't matter. It's Europe. USA! USA!
China number one. Okay. I can't read this map. It's too. Oh, it's good. I'm going with. Is it Finland?
Nope, we're going to Norway. This is like a today thing. Yeah, happened today. He is suspected to have acted alone. He has not been questioned. There's no active search for more people. Yeah, this fucker apparently ran around with an apple and told... No, he didn't do that. He didn't do that. He killed 5 people with a bow and arrow.
Jesus Christ. He's practicing for hunting season, right?
I fucking guess, but...
Bow and arrow. Of all the
bow
things,
and arrow.
I mean, I guess it is Europe. You got to get creative with what you use, huh? You can't really use firearms, huh?
Truck, acid. If you're in England, knives. Fucking basically knives the size of machetes.
Throwable, shootable knives through a string and a stick. Oh man, it's interesting.
Yeah. So human beings, if they want to do something violent, they will do it.
They will definitely do it.
All right, let's get some better news in here. Europe, at least I think.
Let's hope. I still have the map open.
If it is, hold on.
He's gotta research to see where this actually takes place. You know, if we were all under just one name of just Earth,
No.
and then just said like, hey, we have no borders anymore. You know, we're all just people. It's fine, right?
No.
No? What do you mean?
No. No. Okay, this is Eastern Europe.
Okay.
I thought it was like on the Asian side, but nope, I was wrong. I will own that.
What do we have?
Man builds rotating house as monument of love for his wife.
Rotating what?
House.
Okay.
Well, Eastern Europe country.
How, like, is it touching Asia? Oh, does do any?
I mean, yeah, they'll touch.
I gotta get a bigger map now. Map of the world. Let's see. With countries. Hold on. There we go. This map should do fine. Oh man, it doesn't actually have all of the countries labeled here. Wow. See how it is. Amazon with your puzzle map. I don't. What is? Oh, those are all grouped together. Never mind. Okay, I can finally see like where things. Is it Turkey?
No, because one side of Turkey is Europe, the other side is Asia. So this is Bosnia.
That's not even on this map. Nice job, Amazon.
Yeah, you fuck Bezos, you prick. I'm gonna fuck your ex-wife and become the richest. What's the word I'm looking for? Affair? Because I think she moved on. Anyways, this man built this house when he and his wife first got together to raise their 3 children, and he's now 72.
Jeez.
He built the house specific so the 3 bedrooms would have the sun. And then the living room, I guess, had to be on the other side of the house, but she couldn't see people in the front yard. So he tore down the walls between the bedroom and the living room, making one big room. He, once again, this time on the ground floor, I had to start tearing down some walls. At which point, to not wait for her to change her mind again, I decided to build a new rotating house so she can spin it as she pleases, he says. Cusick, who did not have a chance to go to college, designed and built his rotating house by himself using electric motors and the wheels of an old military transport vehicle. Now our front door also rotates, so if she spots unwanted guests heading our way, she can just spin the house and make them turn away, he joked. In Bosnian, his wife's name means loved one. She declined to be interviewed. I love this man. Fucking bitch will get what she wants. Here's the whole fucking house that spins. I respect that ingenuity.
Imagine if it gets
fucking
broken
bitch.
and it just constantly keeps spinning. Oh,
faster and faster.
I'm getting
people are
headache.
just. It's like that carnival ride where you just pressed against the wall. Yeah! There's some weird carny standing up on the wall, be like, "Holy shit!"
I mean, good for him, I guess. I mean, I'm sad your wife doesn't really appreciate it as much, it seems.
Yeah, she was not in on this joke.
Before
he fucking took it too far.
Before you said like the part where it kind of went downhill for this guy, I was like, oh, it's like the story of Up. That man just got a bunch of balloons and lifted the house away.
No, this bitch, he got tired. He had to remodel the house like 6 times. Yeah. So I kind of get the frustration. Shout out to him rather than just yelling at her and fucking beating the shit out of her. He was just, fuck him. Just going to live on a turntable now. No big deal.
Well, how the houses have turned.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you think he flips a switch? Oh, have the turntables have turned. Turn off the house, Greg. Jesus Christ. All right.
Every time he
more
wins
good
an
news.
argument, he just flips it out.
Oh, you're cold? Turns it to the other side.
The sun's on you now.
That would be fucking awesome.
Ah.
All right. More good news, more lighthearted shit. Another English. Oh, fuck. Well, there you go. This one was a gimme. I felt bad. British engineer takes world's fastest lawnmower to 143 miles an hour.
Oh my. That. Did he murder anybody?
Yeah. Yeah. This dude, no. He just. Tony Edwards, a mechanical engineer from St. Martin's, Shropshire, England, said he became interested in building the world's fastest lawnmower about 2 years ago. I know that a guy from the UK had the record at one point at 96 miles an hour. Then Honda, there's Japan, had it at 116, and then a team from Norway did it for 132. Not fast enough to outrun bow and arrows, though.
No.
And I thought I'd give it a try. Edwards said he built the lawnmower from scratch, enlisting the help of a welding expert to help with some of the chassis work. The lawnmower is powered by a 1,300cc unit from a Suzuki motorcycle. Edwards said Guinness also stipulated the lawnmower had to be able to actually cut grass.
Oh, man.
Edwards' lawnmower reached a speed of 143.193 when he took it for a spin at an airfield. Edwards said he believes the lawnmower can go faster, but it becomes more dangerous because the front wheels leave the ground. Jesus Christ!
Maybe you should make
That's
it
not
all-wheel
terrifying
drive.
at all. Fucking zero-turn mower, fucking doing 143. Just fucking cartwheels down the runway. Holy shit!
I wish I had that lawnmower. So when I have to mow the lawn, not that I do because we don't even have a lawn, but like I can just do it as fast as possible.
My inner childhood is like going nuts right now. I'm sure if I sent this to my dad, will you imagine how many fucking yards we could mow, Matthew? Be like, yeah, that's it. That's why I sent you this.
There you
Definitely
go.
not because a pasty white British man is beating us Mexicans at our own game.
I hired this guy to mow your lawn, man. He'll get it done
Fuck.
so fast.
Guy's gonna kill himself, man. Jesus Christ. Turn on the blades. I'm doing 150. Turn them on. All right.
You think if you get the blades that fast, it just become like a hover vehicle?
I mean, that's basically how it worked. They had one in like World War II where they stuck like basically like an airboat prop down on the ground and they like floated around for a little bit. All right, last one. All right, how about this? You have to, if it's Canada, which this one is, you have to name the province. Because I can't just say it's a country in North America, because then it's like Mexico or Canada.
Yeah, okay. I need a map of
right.
Canada provinces.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Woman wakes to meteorite landing on her pillow.
This is weird. This is definitely one of the weird ones, right?
Yep.
It's not the northern ones.
Okay, thank you. I was like, I don't think people live up there, but
Oh, they did. They took their natives and stuck them up there.
is this
The white people took the southern half. They sent the natives up north.
yeah.
That's a legit thing. That's just not a racist joke. That's what they did.
All right. Is it Saskatchewan?
No, we're going to Ontario.
Aw. I didn't think it'd be one of the like, it's Quebec, it's Ontario, it's British Columbia, you know? I didn't guess one of the normal ones.
Ruth Hamilton said she was asleep in her golden home when she became vaguely aware of her dog barking in the house. The next thing was just a huge explosion and debris all over my face. Hamilton said she got out of bed, turned on the lights, revealing something had punched a hole in her ceiling. I didn't know what else to do, so I called 911, she said. Talking to the operator, she was asking me all kinds of questions, and at that point, I rolled back one of the two pillows I'd been sleeping on, and in between them was a meteorite. Hamilton said the melon-sized space rock landed just inches away from her head.
Jeez.
Could you imagine if she fucking died?
Oh my gosh!
Good
Just replace
Lord,
with
just
a
turn
rock.
into a paste. Fucking A.
Just a
That rock's bleeding. Nope, that was Janice.
that was her head.
Yeah, that was Ruth.
Wait, hey, I think going out by a meteorite hitting you in the face versus a bow and arrow, I take the meteorite.
Fuck yeah. Send me space rock that just crushes teeth.
Yeah.
They did their homework. They called around, quote, "We called the Canyon Project to see if they were doing any blasting, and they weren't, but they did say they had seen a bright light in the sky that had exploded and caused some booms." Experts at Western University in London, Ontario, confirmed that the rock landed in Hamilton's bed was a meteorite. So yeah.
Wow. Interesting. Yeah,
you could fucking die by a meteorite crashing into your skull.
This is why you don't have a window next to your bed. Sleep.
I don't think that's the purpose of this story, but all right.
Hey, it's all about feng shui, all right? Listen. Your head doesn't
I'm
point
tired
towards
of you.
the door, all right? And you don't have I don't understand this stuff.
You quit peddling that Chinese propaganda in this stream.
Feng shui isn't just Chinese, though.
Where'd it come from?
It probably China, but still, it's not just. Listen, a lot of white people follow it too. All right.
That doesn't make it okay. What the fuck is that? What? Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, it works sometimes.
All right. I'm sending you to Saturn with Meghan Trainor. You three can fucking poop together.
I'd rather not. I like privacy. I don't poop in public places because I like privacy.
Did I tell you my horror story? Like, I never liked pooping in public.
Mm-hmm.
Who
does?
Stop me if I brought this story up. But there's this one mall in Colorado that I used to go to, and they have nothing but outlet stores like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, and they would have crazy sales at the end of the year because they're about to push out new stuff. So we would go down there and just buy like 18 pairs of shoes and whatever else we wanted. And so it's like an outdoor mall in like the southern mountainous part of Colorado. So it's like snowy, it's like cold. So I had to shit super bad.
Yeah.
And if it's one thing about being cold is when you have to poop, you have to poop. Like, it's not like hot where you can kind of hold on to it. It's cold. Everything's already contracted. And it's just like, I can't hold this back. I'll poop my pants. So I go running into the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom shitting. The only open stall is the handicap stall. I go in. I shut the door, lock it, begin to shit. The door opens. I stop pooping. All right? I don't want the only people in there knowing that I'm blowing this fucking thing up.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there and I'm just like, all right, get out, gotta poop, get out, gotta poop. I hear that it's his son and his dad. The son's top 6 years old. I can't hold it anymore. I start shitting. The kid, what is that? Dad goes, leave him alone. Let's just come in here and go to the bathroom. The dad starts washing his hands or something at the sink. I am trying not to fucking lose my colon in this public toilet. And I open up my eyes. There's a kid crawling underneath the bathroom door looking at me like I did something wrong. Hey, I go, yeah, get out. Dad, Benjamin, and fucking like drags him out and takes off running. He didn't fucking hide because I come out. That's that same fucking kid sitting right outside the bathroom. I'm just like, I sat there and looked. I was like, y'all nasty motherfuckers. This little fucker's allowed to run around on the bathroom floor and peep on people shitting. So yeah, even more reason not to use public bathrooms. Some little fucker named Benjamin's going to crawl under it and try to talk to you while you're shitting.
How long ago was this?
This was 12 years ago.
Some teenager's going to crawl underneath the bathroom stall and watch you shit.
Nasty fucks.
Dude,
Nasty fucks.
I hate shitting in public places, and I probably never will, unless I really have to. You got any more?
Where did yours come from?
What, my
Yeah, I got tons of poop stories.
Oh, I meant...
Yeah, like where...
I meant more like, did you have any more Clints and Cunts? But, I mean...
No, that's over with. I got tons of poop stories, though. You want that?
maybe another time. But what do you mean by where'd mine come from? Just my discomfort for shitting?
No, in public.
I just never liked it. I never had a horror story, or at least none that my brain remembers.
Yeah.
But I just never liked shitting in public places. I think it started when it was just like, I just wanted to, it's a private moment. I'd rather not have people watch me do this. And then also it was just like public toilets have terrible toilet paper. And I hate that shit.
Always bad. It's like one ply.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not like a germaphobe or anything, but public toilets are disgusting. And I'd rather not sit my ass on that.
When you have to, do you use the toilet bib?
Oh, if I have to, yes, I will use the toilet bib. Another thing that I do, and I do this in my own house too. I don't know if I'm weird. I will take some toilet paper and get it wet and wash the toilet seat first.
Nope. No. Oh my god.
I will do that.
You're making ass cheek stew.
I will wash it off, and then I will sit my ass down after, like, if I need to dry it off if I got too much water on it. But no, I'm not sitting on. I'm not a germaphobe, but it's just something about toilet seats I do not trust about them.
My just the last one. The reason why I brought this up is because the reason why I don't like public bathrooms is because my dad would always embarrass me and my little brother. Like, we'd go to the museum and like we'd go see an IMAX fucking thing, and then at the end of it, everyone's in the shitter, and my dad would just be like, "Hut 1, Hut 2," and he would just rip ass and shit at the same time on Hut 3, and everyone would start laughing. And it's nothing but old people, and then there's my dad in the bathroom, and me and my little brother just standing there. And I was just like, "You're a nasty fucking old man." You know that? Like, that's gross.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, my dad didn't have an issue with shitting in public. I know that much for sure. Because every time we leave a movie theater, he'd be in there shitting his pants out. Or shitting, I guess, whatever.
Your dad ate pants?
It's one of those things that you just do. If you ever need a second pair of pants, you just stuff one up there so you always have one, right?
Of course, in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
It makes picking it out a lot easier.
Yeah. You always keep like one tab out so that you can just pull out the corner, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think on that note is where we're going to end this podcast.
I get that.
Yeah, thank you so much for listening. If you shit in public places, if you have horror stories about it, let us know down in our YouTube comments. Yes, I'm going to do that to you because I'm a sellout. And no,
I'm with you.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you. And yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.